So hello. So today I wanted to finish up the GUDAGUDA final Honoji event by doing the challenge quest for that lore. I do enjoy doing FGO challenge quests on stream. Uh, I think recently we haven't had many FGO events that I can really recall off the top of my head anyway. So I haven't streamed FGO in a while, but well, we got one now, and we're right at the very close to the end of the event. We have only, I think we only have 3 days left. Let me check. 2 days and a little more. So you can see we have 9 days left to redeem everything. And I bought out almost all of the shop. I still have a little more farming to do, so I'll keep doing that over the next few days. But you can see here, 2 more days left. So that's 2 days plus whatever, however many hours until the next reset, which actually, right now it's 7:10 or 7:15 here, and the reset happens at 3 p.m. So we have almost a full day, basically almost 20 hours, plus 2 more days. So decent amount of time, but I'd like to get this over with, get that lore. And I read up on this event or this challenge quest before starting, and it does look like I should ideally have somebody who can pierce defense. Now I do have Nero who can do just that, but I guess it would be nice if I could get a friend who has a Sherlock support, because I think I could go in there with one of my own characters as DPS, give them the damage CE. But could also try bringing one now. CE, no, yeah. So if this was Avenger Nobu with the event damage CE, that would be pretty nice. But without the event damage CE, she does get 100% damage buff, but with the damage CE, she could potentially get up to another 100%, another 200% maybe, actually, so triple her damage. Also try bringing him along, but I have... Okay, so let's try bringing her, because she gets an event damage buff and a... What do you say? And with the CE, she's gonna get quite a bit of damage buff as well. And on her, I think something that gives free NP might be good. On Merlin, I like to have some extra defense on him, so let's give him the Naked Cure CE. And at the back, now he pierces defense, but he doesn't have an event. He doesn't pierce defense, does he? NP... Yeah, there's no pierce defense. I think she might pierce defense, but she hits all. She's a 3-target NP. No, there's no pierce defense. So maybe I'll just bring Nero. She does pierce defense with her NP, and she also has an event damage buff. And at the way back, I think I'll. So let's actually put in Heracles with his Bond CE. Now he doesn't pierce defense at all, but he's decent at surviving. I might try a different tact if this doesn't work out. Maybe another support here would be good. Waver could, but... See, against the Berserker... Maybe instead try her. She's not a support at all. But we do have 2 supports at the front. Give her one of these CEs to do some damage. And instead of this Mystic Code, I'm pretty close to maxing it out at this point. Still got over 4 million points to go, which in the context of this game is still quite a bit. But I've maxed out every other CE, or Mystic Code. So that's the one I've been using, but for challenge quests, I prefer to just go straight up gameplay. I think this is a team that could do it. Let's give it a shot. So I've during the event I've generally been playing it and farming it without any audio on my computer. So the listening to the music is a little odd, I guess. It's new to me at this point. So I know every turn he's gonna give himself a defense buff and possibly also a damage cut, but I think that happens after the first break bar. And he also heals himself, so there's a lot to deal with here. So let's try to build up Merlin's NP. I think getting that NP cycled early and often is gonna be one of the keys to winning this fight. But we'll find out. Oh, he can charge his own... Okay, that could be a pain. I didn't know that part of his kit. Alright. So not a great set of cards, but what I can do is this. Again, try to build Merlin's NP, and we'll get a lot of Okita's cards next turn, and Okita will also build a decent amount of NP with that quick card. Nice. Okay, so Okita has a Brave Chain. Let's try using that for the more crit chance. Not so great there. I'm just gonna go ahead and use these skills now because that way I can get them on cooldown and use them again soon enough. And this way I have a somewhat decent chance of a crit landing. The odds of at least one of these crits landing is pretty high, but oh nice, got the crit. Okay. Defense buff. Nice! Yes! Not so nice, but... Yes! Yes! Thank you! Targeted Okita twice. That is excellent for me. Now... he could potentially NP this turn if he decides to charge his own NP. I don't know if he has a single target NP or an AoE, but let's do that just to protect everyone other than Mosh. And let's go straight damage with Okita. She will get her NP up, I'm pretty sure. She only needs 14% with those. And yeah, she definitely got them up. Nice. She's doing a good amount of damage, it's good. That's working out. Nice, okay, that works out. So she's got her NP up. I won't use her NP quite yet, but what I will do is use Merlin's Invul. There's no need to build up his NP because I can get his NP up next turn using his Charisma anyway. It's a good time to use Okita's NP, but... Yeah, fuck it, I'll use Okita's NP. I don't think I need it buffed because she'll be able to... I think with the event buff and the CE buff, he will be able to kill him or break his bar outright without any buffs. Yes, yes. Wow, that's a lot of damage actually. Okay, 380k, so that's one thing to keep in mind, that she's capable of doing that without any buffs. The damage cut. So this damage cut, I don't know how annoying that's gonna be, but we'll have to deal with it. I guess he doesn't have a traditional NP. He must have an NP more like the characters or the non-servants. Alright, so now we're gonna use Mosh's NP and Merlin's NP. Yeah, we'll use Merlin's NP and then Mosh and then this to help Okita get her NP back up because it'd be good to have her NPing again. If I get her to NP with her own quick card buff, then it should be enough to almost break his bar at this point. Again, I'm not sure if the damage cut will affect that significantly, so it might, in which case it could be troublesome. But we'll see. Decent MP gain, more defense and more damage cut. Oof. Damn, that hurts. I think it's a good time to use Masha's defense buff as well. And I don't like where Okita is in terms of her HP, but I think with all the defense buffs I can count on her surviving one more turn at least. So I'm tempted to use the Brave Chain by Merlin, but I like that 50% crit on Mosh, and also she has this command code that gives healing to everyone on that, so I think it's worth using this way, which won't... I think it won't build NP as much for Merlin, but it should still build a decent amount. Okay, more defense buff and damage cut, and I believe that'll raise his crit next turn, something like that. Okay, good, that works out. I think it's worth using Masha's invul right now on Okita just in case, because I think she has a pretty high chance of dying. And if this arts crits, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be able to get her NP fully charged, but... see, it didn't crit, but even without the crit, thanks to Merlin's NP, she managed to get it. And Mosh... oof, yes, that works out. Ooh, lucky, nice, nice, nice. Or not lucky, but I didn't realize the damage cut would be so significant. Let's see. I'm tempted to use the quick Brave Chain by Okita Soji. It's gonna be worth it. I don't think it's... with the few quick... we don't have enough crit stars right now to really want to use her other skills. The dodge could be useful, but still... yeah, let's use that and roll the dice and hope he doesn't kill Okita this turn. Do this. She should refund NP a decent amount. Certainly nowhere near 100 or even 50%, but quick Brave Chain's nothing to sneeze at. Okay, good. The Pierce defense. Okay, 575. Alright, almost to the last break bar. That charge. Okay, so he's gonna NP next turn, which means I have a couple of options. I could use Masha's Haunt and use the Mystic Code Invul so that he doesn't die. I could also let her die, but I think it's worth keeping her alive right now. I could also use the cooldown reduction and on Merlin and use his Invul that way. Which one would be more worth it? I think given that I have a guaranteed arts crit on Mosh, I think it's more worth it to use her Haunt and the Mystic Code Invul. So I'll do that. So she will survive this turn. Everyone should, anyway. And I use her own... no, I could also... yeah. So because of the extra NP gain thanks to her third skill, I think even without an arts chain, she will be able to get up to 200% overcharge if I use her arts card last with Merlin's arts card as a starter. And I think it makes sense to use... yeah... well, I want to use Okita Soji's card, but do I use the Buster? Fuck it, let's go big. Do this. And use her Buster crit here. That Buster crit should do a ton of damage. Yeah. So not enough to break his bar. Oof, pretty close, but not enough. But yeah, we're very close to breaking his bar now. Okay, good. Masha protected her moon. She also got her NP double overcharged, or I guess I don't know if you'd consider that a single overcharge, and 100% to be just charged. I use Okita's dodge now so that she survives another turn. I think I'll roll the dice because she does have a decent amount of HP now. She has more HP than anyone else right now, in fact. Well, other than the enemy. Although the enemy even has lower HP, he just has an extra break bar behind it. So we'll do this, and Mosh will have a 300 or a triple overcharge, or 300% overcharged NP, which should help defense quite a bit here. Alright, so let's see what we got this turn. Nice. So 1.5 mil. And I believe he heals even more on this break bar now, but I think the extra heal actually doesn't make that big of a difference. I'm wondering, should I use Merlin's Charisma and have Okita Soji NP? Or do I use the Arts Chain to help build Merlin's NP as well as Mosh's NP? I could do both as well. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll use the Arts Chain. I'll save Merlin's Charisma for later. Yeah. But I will use her dodge and this so that she has a guaranteed crit. Nice, very nice. I think I can trust Mosh's defense buffs to keep everyone alive for now, because Mosh also against Berserkers doesn't take extra damage, so that's quite a big deal. What we're gonna do is we go straight damage. Yeah. Let's do that. Even though Okita would have gotten her NP up no matter what, I think by putting it last, it'll do more damage, and I think that's worth it. I'm not sacrificing too much NP gain for the other servants. But, yes! Oof. Okay, well, got kinda lucky, kinda unlucky, but I'll take it, I guess. Now let's use Masha's defense buff to help. Hopefully she can survive another turn, but if she gets targeted and gets hit with a crit, yeah, I don't think she's surviving that. Now, do I wait for Okita until next turn, or do I just blow her load now? I think it might be worth waiting, actually. Yeah, but I will use the Charisma this turn. And I'll try to build up both Merlin's NP and Mosh's NP. There's a decent chance that Mosh will die this turn. And we won't do any damage to him this turn, sadly, but can you do? Yes, Mosh got her NP up, that's good. Oof, those crits. You managed to tank it? Okay, good, nice. Everyone's has their NPs now. I'm worried about Okita dying, but oh, if I use Mosh's NP, she should. Yeah, because I'd prefer to use Okita's NP with the Brave Chain. So yeah, let's use. I might end up regretting this, but I'm gonna do this, and then that. The Arts Chain's kind of pointless, but it'll help try to cycle Merlin's NP. Which, yeah, maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. Oh. Oh, hello, Nat. Thank you for coming by. Good evening. You can see I'm doing the challenge quest, and I probably won't be streaming long, to be honest. After I beat this, I'll probably end the stream. Kind of tired, but I appreciate you coming by. I hope you're enjoying GUDAGUDA 3 in the NA, or I guess it's global server, if you've been playing that. I saw that it started today and did a little bit of farming on it, or got started on the event myself a little bit, but haven't touched it too much. Okita-san Daishori, yeah, well, I hope she'll be on the field when I win. If I win, but To be honest, I think I have a pretty good shot at this point. It's this challenge quest, when I read up on it, it seemed very difficult, and it's actually not quite as difficult as I was expecting so far. That's good. I'm worried that the enemy's gonna charge his NP and then use his NP, which obviously would be troublesome. So, okay, let's say go big or go home. I am gonna overcharge her NP by 1 and give her the invul. That way she's basically guaranteed to survive this turn. And let's go for full damage on her, using her. With all the defense buffs and damage cut that the enemy has, I'm not sure exactly how much damage she's gonna do, but it should be a decent amount. Because Okita has an event damage buff, and she has a Maximum Broken version of the event damage CE. So she has, what, 2.5 times... She does 2.5 times as much damage, or something like that. Oh yeah, Okita... Yeah, either I didn't get to that part, or I just must have skipped it. But that sounds adorable. I love Okita. I think her personality-wise, she's definitely one of my favorite saber faces. She's adorable. I love her hair. Yeah. Cutest saber... Yeah, now that I think about it, yeah, I'd say she is. I can't think of a cuter one. Not off the top of my head. Alright, so I'm gonna use Merlin's invul. She also has a cutest voice, you know, what's her name? Aoki Yui. No, not Aoki. Aoi Yuki. I confused some of the syllables there. Aoi Yuki. Maybe Saber Lily, I guess, but Saber Lily, to be honest, looks too much like Saber for me. But let's say that Saber Lily has the best armpits and Okita Soji has the best feet out of all the Saber faces, right? You might say that. Yeah, so I used Merlin's invul, and Okita Soji's Brave Chain looks awfully tempting right now. So tempting, in fact, that I'll take it. And yeah, I don't think it's worth using Merlin's hero creation on Okita here. To be honest, Saber Lily never struck me as looking that young, even though she's supposed to be the young version of Saber. She just looked to me like if you took Saber, gave her a different hairstyle slightly, and gave her the white dress, and that was it. So to me, she just registers as Saber. Alright, so I think Okita's NP here might be able to end this. He's got a shot. Definitely got a shot. Yeah, so even if her NP here doesn't end it, I think we can end it pretty quickly afterwards. So, we're gonna go big or go home, right? So, this way, Mosh will protect everyone for this turn. Yeah, let's do that. Because that way, if Mosh survives this turn, then she'll be able to use her NP. Second Kaleidoscope, congrats! That's fantastic. Okay, nice. I didn't expect it to end it. Well, sadly, sounds like Merlin stole the win line. Okay, so actually this challenge quest was not quite as difficult as I expected. Again, looking at the huge HP numbers and the fact that the enemy got defense buffs and damage cut up the ass made me think this was going to be very difficult. But well, I used the support Okita NP2 with a maximum broken event damage CE. So turned out when you have that, it's pretty not that hard. But yeah, as you can see, I've pretty much bought out the shop. I think we still have 2.5 days basically in Korea to farm. So I'll probably keep farming to buy out all these, but CE XP, to be honest, isn't that valuable. That said, in Korea, we're about to get the anniversary stuff happening right around the corner, which will give us a super suck and great suck rate up for leveling up. But yeah, you can see my Nagao Kagetora. I got her up to 994. And these heroes proofs, she needs a bunch of them just to get up to level 6. Now that I have an extra lore, I have 10 lores. That's a pretty good place to be. 10 lores. When is FGO NA anniversary? So I know the official anniversary is sometime around early July, late June. So that's right around the corner for NA, right? You know, they just do it. So in Korea, actually, I believe the Korean official start date was like February or something. So it was completely off sync from the other ones. And that's why they accelerated at the beginning and then they caught up. So ever since then, they celebrate everything. Or I guess they call it like Summer Festival or something. But they do the exact same thing, the exact same rewards, exact same banners. And it's usually off by 1 or 2 weeks compared to NA. But sometimes it's at the exact same time. As you can see, this event started roughly 2 weeks before the NA version did. So yeah, now that I have a grail to play with, or not a grail, lore, you're gonna give 2 to Naga? Nice, yeah, get her up to 90. I think she's worth it. She's super pretty. It's funny how even welfare servants get all these art. It's just the exact duplicates. But yeah, and personality-wise, I agree. I think that really speaks to me. I love seeing her in the shop. Oh, yeah, you wanted her. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I knew she was coming, but I hadn't paid too much attention. I am tempted to use the lore. Like, I feel like of all the saber faces, she's one that I'm willing to invest in because I have her NP4. And as an anti-berserker niche, that she feels it's very good. Might spend a lore on her. But you know what? I have a few grailed servants that I haven't fully 10-10-10. You can see I have her, or them, at level 90 grailed, but 10-9-10. And I have her grailed to 90, but 9-10-9. And I have her grailed to 90, but 10-9-10. So I think spending at least one lore on them, one of them would be good, or at least, yeah. You know, out of all of them, I think I like her the most, so let's give her that lore. She's still not perfect 10-10-10, but honestly, so the three skills of these 3 servants that I have don't have tend. They're all defensive and they're not all that great, right? So a bit of Musashi. I could see that personality-wise. There's a very like fun friendliness to it. But yeah, I think, like I said earlier, I think I'm just gonna call it a stream right around there. Yeah, to be honest, it's been a warm day, and I've been doing a lot of stuff, so I'm kind of tired, and I actually wasn't sure if I was even going to stream. But I think I'll end by doing some polls just to see if I get oh, burst to level 8, nice. Speaking of Hu Tao, like, I feel like Hu Tao and Nobu look very similar in a lot of ways. They have that similar design in terms of, you got the hat, right? The black hair, long black hair, and the red outfit, right? But anyway, yeah, I won't do a 10 pull, but I'll do 5 singles. How about that? And yeah, Hu Tao's voiced by Mosh, whereas Nobu is voiced by Kugimiya Rie. So I wonder if we'll see a Kugimiya Rie character in Genshin at some point. So I'll end it by doing 5 singles then. Let's do that and see how my luck treats me. I'd love to get another copy of Berserker Nobu. That would be neat. But Avenger Nobu would be really good too. Oh, what? I'm getting a gold servant. What? What was this? Okay, it could be Berserker Nobu. Yes. All right. NP2 Berserker Nobu. Sweet. And the new Berserker. But holy cow. All right, let me just NP up her up immediately, and then. Wow, nice! I might grail her at some point now, get her up to level 90, because I love Nobu. Nobu's just... she's hilarious, she's funny, and you know how much I like the rocker girls, like Jinyan? And this one is... it's... man, she appeals to so much of my taste, right? I love how her voice, Kukumi Rie, she's got a very nice slim figure. She holds you closer to her heart. And yeah, she's got the rocker thing. But wait, there's a new Berserker? Is that the 3-star? Actually, I didn't really pay attention to the 3 stars. Berserker Mori Nagayoshi. I see. I guess, yeah, I haven't gotten him. But yeah, I don't know much about him. Well, but yeah, maybe I'll get him. We'll see. I'll do 4 more pulls then. Let's see. Holy cow! Wow, I wasn't expecting that at all. Immediately a gold servant, and I got Berserker Nobu. Jeez. Ooh, nice. He's cool during the event. All right, cool. All right, so that means now I have at least one copy of every single CE from the event. You can see I actually, when I did some singles, I already got the 5... oh no, this is the 4-star. I already got the 5-star CE here, which, oh man, look at that art. Right? I don't have it easily set up to rotate my screen, but this looks gorgeous. 5-star CE. Is second ascension? Let me check that out. Oh, yeah, that's nice. It's got a very classic samurai look. With looks like he's got a polearm, or no, not a polearm. What are those called? A blade on a stick. That's what I like to call them, but I don't remember what they're officially called. But anyway, 2 gold cards, 2 gold pulls immediately. That's kind of nuts. All right, 3 more pulls. Let's see if Lady Luck can keep smiling on me. All right, it's a servant. Come on, give me the Avenger. Nope, it's an assassin. Oh, halberd. Yes, exactly. That's the term. That's the term I was looking for. A halberd. That's what those are called. Alright, so nothing doing there. 2 more pulls. Let's see what I got. Alright. Last pull. Come on, let's see that Avenger card. That'll be the perfect way to cap off this stream. Gold Avenger, please. No. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. I still got a... holy shit! I still got NP2 Summer Nobu out of 5 pulls. Technically from the first pull, but man. Talk about the luck. Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, this is... I could not have asked for... well, I guess I could have asked for better results. But... UN Avengers, I'm sorry, but hey, at least you got the Genshin Avenger, right? In fact, you got 2 copies of her. So you'll just have to, you know, make do with her nice toasty thighs. Cause I don't know. Yeah, I hope you're doing well with your Umu, cause, I mean, I do like Nero quite a bit. Nero Bride especially, she's insanely good. She's just crazy good character, servant. And yeah, but of course, because she's such a great support, it's pretty, maybe not important, but it's good to have her 10-10-10. She's well worth 10-10-10ing. But that also means you have to spend a shit ton of QP and farm a lot of materials and stuff, so hope that's going well. Anyway, yeah, so I guess that's gonna be it for my stream. That was pretty short, actually. It didn't even last 40 minutes. I was, to be honest, expecting the challenge quest to take me a few tries. But I guess when you go in with Merlin and a support a friend support using NP2 Okita in an event where Okita gets a damage buff. It's not that hard. But yeah, nice evening to you too. And thank you again for coming by. I think I'm not sure when I'll stream next, but I won't be streaming tomorrow. And yep, depending on how the Genshin events go, I might stream some event stuff during the week. But until next time, hope you have a good evening, and talk to you later. Bye.